Hello, welcome back to my channel, Bonita Afro Bomb TV. And today I'm going to be doing a review on Vivica A FAUX hair collection, her braiding hair, as well as telling you a little bit about how I keep up with my faux locks. Okay, so first things first, I'm trying to keep this video sweet and to the point. It is going to be a review. The first part's going to be a review on Vivica A FAUX braiding hair, which I absolutely fell in love with. So as you can see, I did faux locks for myself. Right now, if they look crazy or a little stiff, it's because they're super tight. I did dip them, like when I would first finish. I literally finished like an hour ago, and I'm gonna dip them again tonight before I go to bed and blow dry them. But yeah, long story short, I knew that underneath my, cause I wrapped the hair in hair. And underneath, I usually braid it all the way down, so I knew I was going to be braiding here. So there are not many hair stores that are even open right now. I found one that is open, and I needed braiding hair. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money on hair that was just going to be hidden or just going to be wrapped on, by another strand of hair. So I decided to go with the most inexpensive hair that they had, the most inexpensive braiding hair that they had, which is Vivica A FAUX hair collection. And I don't know if this is new, I don't know if I'm just late, if I'm just figuring out about it and everybody else knew, but it's actually really good braiding hair. And I'm not a hairstylist. I just like to personally do my own hair. Even when I do my faux locks or my braid or my twist, it's not anything that's perfect. It's just something I like to do myself. I save money. I know my hair. If I do mess up, I only have myself to blame. And it's free. So I like to do my own hair. And so over the years of doing my own hair, which I kind of started probably my senior year, if not senior, junior year of high school. So I've been doing my own twists, braids, faux locks. Anytime you see them, any pictures you ever find of, twist, braid, or faux locks, I did them myself. So I've been doing hair for a while, and I was super surprised at how the texture of her braiding hair. And some braiding hair, especially the more you braid, it kind of cuts your fingers or makes your fingers feel like you're kind of slicing them, because if you're using the gel and then you're braiding down and you're using gel and braiding down, it almost feels like string, and it's constant string on your fingers. I did not have that problem with this hair at all. It feels very soft. And another thing I was surprised by is for faux locks, a lot of people recommend having Marley or kinky or the Cuban twist hair on the outside to wrap it with, which is a good recommendation because it adds to that textured look that are usually seen in locks. But this one specifically, because I tested it out, this one I just used the braiding hair to wrap it because I just wanted to see if it would make a difference. Can't really tell. And then this is just the ones that the rest are wrapped in and I think I used the Cuban jumbo twist hair. No, I used Marley hair. And this is the difference. There isn't one. There's no difference. There's a price difference. With the Marley hair, I think I paid about, $3.99 for a pack. I only bought 2 packs. So it's $3.99 per pack. I only bought 2 packs. And then when I had extra jumbo hair, I bought 8 packs of the jumbo hair. I used 6, I have 2 left. So I'm gonna use the rest for another style. But basically, long story short, I absolutely love her hair. It's really good. The texture feels really nice. It blends well with my hair. The thing with me and some Marley hair or braiding hair, if I use the Cuban twist hair or something like that, it's better for me personally. I feel like it's better for people with a tighter hair texture because it blends better. But I don't necessarily like when you can see my hair is soft and then it's slicked back and it's just in a braid or a twist, and then I have the beautiful Cuban twist hair because I love it. I love the texture. It's such a natural look. But for me, it doesn't blend well, and it makes it obvious that it's not mine. Whereas Right now these are fresh, so you could tell it's not, but honestly, I've done locks myself before. I know how they end up. Once I have them in for a couple of more days, you know, and they lose their stiffness, I dip them a couple more times, it's gonna be kind of hard to tell. I've had multiple people, when I wore locks last time, they were like, those almost look like yours. But they were like, the only reason why I didn't is because what I explained a few seconds ago, that I had hair that was like nice, super kinky, cute, beautiful hair. But when you looked at my hair, plus my hair was blown out, you can see that my hair was pretty much straight, and it was just like a texture difference. So the locks look beautiful, but the blend wasn't as nice. I have about 3C to 3A hair. It varies in different parts of my hair. So if you have 3C to 3A hair types in general, or like me, if you have it in different parts of your head, then this hair, braiding hair, is gonna blend super, super well. I got the jumbo color 4, and it was $1.99 a pack, and I'm super in love with it. I will forever be a fan. I'm a recent grad, so I'm just a human being. So anytime you have an opportunity to save money, I mean, just because it's more expensive doesn't mean it's better. This is a less expensive option, and it's actually pretty good. So as far as like Vivica A. FAUX jumbo braiding hair, I'm for it, definitely. I feel like I got my money's worth. I have more than enough hair left for the next style, and it's soft, it feels really good, and I like it so far. I mean, it is the first 2 hours with it in, but not even 2 hours. I literally finished my hair not too long ago, but I really like it. It feels really good. And also with my ends for faux locks, I burn my ends. For me, it just has like a better to me, I just like the look better. It has a better textured look. And also I like to burn my ends because if over time, which will usually happen if your faux locks begin to unravel, then I can just clip the burn part and then add another strand, retwist it, and seal the end again. It's the easier fix for me. So personally, that's my style. Again, if it's ever confused, if you're like, well, how does she feel at the end of the day on this review? If you're ever confused, I absolutely love her braiding hair. I have nothing bad to say about it. Like I said, haven't had it in long, but I can also tell when I'm using other braiding hair or even Marley hair if it's a style that's gonna last or if it's a style that's not gonna last long. Due to the texture variations of some hair, like I said, my hair doesn't hold it as long. It doesn't look good after a while because then the texture, of course, of the Marley hair, the braiding hair is gonna get more, you know, kinky or tangled and, you know, frizzy. And then my hair underneath, where you can see my scalp, is still pretty straight because my hair is blown out. So it kind of looks messy or like just, it doesn't flow. I feel like this hair blends with my hair amazing. I have nothing bad to say about it. Vivica A. FAUX, you did your thing. So yeah, so also just quick and to the point, keeping up with my faux locks. Like I said, this is not my first time having faux locks. It's not my first rodeo. I know how it goes. They start off tight on your hair, nice and straight, and then within about a week, maybe a little bit more time, a week and a half, 2 weeks, they're gonna start to unravel. You're gonna start to see the twist of the braid underneath. You're gonna have the hair that you need to clip. You're gonna need to reburn your ends. So I already know all of this stuff, but a couple of staples that I always try to keep with me in that process is, of course, a lighter so that you can burn your ends again when necessary. If you need to reseal your ends or if you need to rewrap a strand of hair around your braid or whatever you have underneath that the outer layer hair is on. And as well as, my best friend introduced me to this. This is Wig Shine. So it's Bonfi natural, organic. This is how it looks. Okay, so it's Bonfi natural, organic wig shine, and it says for dull, dry, human, and synthetic hair. I like to use this especially for faux locks and braids because they have a tighter definition to them. This does add a lot of shine to it. With twists, you can kind of tell, but since the twists are like looser and puffier, I usually do big twists for myself. So since the twists are like bigger and puffier and have more volumes to them, you can't really see you can't see as much shine. You can tell the difference, but not as much. This definitely gives me a shine, which I like because it looks like it's moisturized hair. If you give it too much shine, then you could tell like you got your hair done. But usually for my braids, my twists, and my faux locks, I like to have a natural look to them. So I try to do as much as I can to keep them natural. I don't, you know, put too much chemical or too much product here at the root of my hair, anything that's gonna keep it nice and tight. I'm trying to get it as loose as possible because again, for me, the looser it is from my root and the more like roughed out and frizzy the ends, or you know, the ends of the rest of the hair get, then it starts to look like it might be mine. And that's what I'm going for, a natural look. So like I said, that was Bonfi Organic Natural Wig Shine. Here. The second thing that I like to use is edge control. Because your edge, they need to be controlled. So yeah, honestly, the best edge control for me, I don't really have an edge control that usually works for me. Honestly, with every edge control that I've used in about an hour, if I'm sweating or if I'm on the go, my edges aren't laid anymore. One thing that I learned that works for me is if I use the edge control and then like the shine spray, the sheen spray, like hold mist, sheen hold mist spray, and I lay it on my edges and then I let it dry and then I put the edge control on. It tends to last longer, but mixing the sheen spray or shine spray with edge control usually causes like product buildup and then it's not fun anymore. So I usually just try to use just my edge control, and that's just for my edges. And you know, if I'm going somewhere real quick, slick it down. If I'm making a new style, slick it down. But that's it. And lastly, I know I'm giving you guys I'm giving you a lot. Lastly, probably the most important thing that I use is Jamaican Mango and Lime Island Oil. That's how this looks. I know you guys seen that before. I love it. First off, it smells amazing. This smells like you're on a vacation and you're like drinking a coconut, like coconut water straight from the coconut, like you're hardcore, and like you got a couple of friends with you and it's a nice breeze on the beach and you just got out the spa, you got your nails done, you got your toes done, and they gave you a nice little massage and now you're just relaxing. That's what this smells like. It's really good, and it comes with the applicator tip, which I love because with any other oil, like I'm putting it on my hand and then I'm like rubbing it in like this, which is the normal way to do it. But if I have the applicator tip, it just makes it a little bit easier. Just, you know, quickly just bringing it down on your scalp and then I just do the lines. It's easier for me, and it's a lot messy. It's a lot less messy. So definitely a fan of this. I've been using this forever, and also because it smells good, like when I don't have braids or twists in or faux locks, I just squeeze some in my hand and I rub it on my hair for the scent. So that was just a quick review. Again, Vivica A FAUX braiding hair is a must-have. Keeping up with your faux locks. Also, wrap your hair at night. That's the big one that I always forget to tell people because I'm not very good at wrapping my hair at night. I forget. I get home late. I just plop in the bed. But I'm good at doing a ponytail. So if anything, I throw my hair up in a ponytail or a pineapple, something quick, or a bun. Buns really help if you're trying to get like curl definition and you have all your natural hair out. Go ahead and throw it up, brush it into a bun, put a little bow on that thing. When you wake up, you're gonna have volume. But yeah, for your braids or your twists or your faux locks, make sure you're wrapping them at night. I'm gonna just use this. This has olive oil. The wig spray that I was talking about, it has olive oil in it. So I don't usually put any type of other oil in my hair. I hope this helped. Vivica A FAUX, thank you, girl. You did your thing. I love this braiding hair. I will forever be a fan unless she says something that's super, super crazy. Or if something crazy happens while I'm wearing her hair. So hope this review helped. Hope my tips helped as well. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.